George's Story Time. Hello everyone, I'm George Buxton. Guess what? It's time for a tale. Today I'm going to read you the story of Cat on the Hill by Michael Foreman. Now, when you hear this sound, meow, that means that there will be a cat in the book. Oh, and of course, the cat will read a book for you, as I will do the cat voice. So, are you ready? Here we go. Cat on the Hill. Summer. It's good to be here under these old stone steps. And just look at that view. No wonder people climb up here every day just to have a look. Nice people too. They share their picnics with me, especially the children. They feed me bits from their sandwiches and drips from their ice creams. Chocolate Ripple is my favourite. All summer long, the wind ruffles my fur and the sun is warm on my back. From up here I can see the fishing boats sail out in the early morning sun and come back in the gold of evening in a cloud of seagulls. Oh, those horrible squawky-faced gulls, always trying to steal my food. Then, just as the gulls are settling down and I'm ready for a bit of shut-eye, that damned dog comes racing up the hill, barking at everything as usual, before he runs back down to the town. Barking mad, I call him. I'm a ship's cat, really, but I'm slowly getting used to life ashore. My old skipper and I used to come up to this chapel before we set off on a voyage. He always said a little prayer for fair wind and good weather, and then we would walk down the hill to the harbour and sail away into the world. But my sailing days are over. The ship and the skipper grew old together, too old to sail the seas and too old to look after me. Autumn. It's getting cold up here at night now. Trouble is, the days seem to be getting shorter and the cold nights longer. Not many people climb the hill these days, and those who don't bring ice cream. I still see the boats and the gulls, and a few servants still ride the waves, and I can see an old horse and a donkey playing in a field. Must be nice to have a friend. That yabby dog still races past every day. He barks at everything. Gulls, waves, clouds, me. Every evening I go down into the town to look for something to eat, but I have to watch out. There are lots of town cats around. Rough, tough, greedy cats who chase me off. I usually find some scraps to take home for my supper. A piece of pasty at the back of a baker's, or some dropped chips outside the takeaway. Sometimes the young fisher boy throws me a mackerel when his dad is not looking. Winter. The days are as cold as the nights are now, and wet and windy. When I go out looking for food, I get soaked, and then I can't get dry and can't get warm. Now the horse and the donkey spend most of their time in their stable. I see the man take them out for a trot each day. Then he rubs them dry and gives them a good feed. Lucky beggars. The weather has been too stormy for the boats to go out, so it's been a long time since I had a mackerel. Wet pasty crusts and soggy chips are the best I can hope for. The only good thing is that damn dog doesn't come up here when it's raining. This evening the little town looks different. There are more stars in the streets than there are in the sky. I can hear singing and I can smell cooking. I think I'll go down and nose around. I'm starving. The streets are crowded and the shops are open, full of light and colour. I sneak around to the back of a baker's shop.
Hey, you, beat it. You don't belong around here.
Psst. It's that fat black Tom with his two ginger mates, Rough and Tough. They're big but I'm quick. I race round the corner and in and out of people's legs, down the street to the takeaway. No good here either. More cats, all as striped as tigers, and twice as nasty, tucking into chips and curry sauce. People seem to be dropping more than usual, but the cats won't share with me. Oh no, they spit at me and show their teeth. Next, I try my luck at the butcher's shop, but the yabby dog is there. He yabs at me, and when I run off, he chases after, yapping like a mad thing, with a string of sausages around his neck. Greedy beggar! I lose him in a crowd and head up the hill to the safety of home. I'm tired, hungry, and colder than ever. Snow has begun to fall. I try to sleep, but I'm too cold. Then I hear that yappy dog is coming up the hill. He never comes at night, but I can hear him getting closer and closer. Now I can see him through the falling snow, and he brought some big mates with him. I don't stand a chance. I back as far as I can under the steps, and my claws are ready. Then I see he's got a sausage in his mouth. The sausage smells good. Hey, Puss Puss, it's the Fisher boy. Come on, your friends are here to see you. Now I can smell fish. Lovely cooked fish. The horse, the donkey, the dog, and the boy are spreading straw on the snow. Come on, Puss, grubs up. We sit together in a warm straw and eat. It is a feast, and when I can eat no more, I climbed into the boy's arms. He ruffles and strokes my fur. He is warm on my back. Bells ding-dong across the bay, and the sea turns silver in the moonlight. My friends and I sit warm on our hill between all the stars of heaven and earth. And we hope you enjoyed this story of Cat on the Hill. And there are lots of other books that you can collect from Michael Forman, like Jack's Fantastic Voyage, The Little Reindeer, One World, Dinosaur Time, Dolphin Boy, and Cat in the Manger. Alright, and this story is dedicated to my mum, who likes cats as much as anybody could. Right, so I'm going to say goodbye now, viewers, and I shall see you again soon in 3 stories. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.